يوم يقول المنافقون والمنافقات للذين آمنوا أنظرونا نقتبس من نوركم قيل ارجعوا وراءكم فالتمسوا نورا فضرب بينهم بسور له باب باطنه فيه الرحمة وظاهره من قبله العذاب.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. So basically, it's our routine every day, alhamdulillah. 3 a.m., wake up everyone, go into the masjid, worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, last third of the night, beg him for forgiveness, pray the night prayer, inshallah, pray fajr, then do your dhikr. And as you can see, everyone, all 50 strong out here right now. Alhamdulillah.
50 man, yeah?
50 man, get me? All man them, alhamdulillah. This is some of these brothers were on madness. Just before they came. Once again, third time in a row, alhamdulillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed us. We've seen success. This time, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this group was gonna be a bit tougher, but we had more mandem, if you know what I mean, than the last trip. Alhamdulillah, less than 24 hours in, just chatting to some of the brothers. After just one night of praying in the masjid, they were like, that's it, I'm done. I'm leaving off this haram, I'm leaving off this life, I'm leaving off that, I'm leaving off this. I was in shock. I was in absolute shock. This time, wallah, I made dua to Allah. I thought to myself, this. Obviously, I make dua every time. This time, I made quite a lot of dua. I was really worried if we'd be able to reach this crowd, because this is a tough crowd. Alhamdulillah, like I said, less than 24 hours in, I even had a dream that all the brothers on this trip changed. And I don't get dreams.
I can certify that.
I don't really have dreams, man. And obviously, you know, a dream can have a good sign in it. And yeah, man. Subhanallah, I'm not gonna, this one is on pump. It's only the second night. Already these men are talking about going to Medina uni.
To learn how to do Umrah. And inshallah ta'ala, I'm going to try not to take too much of your time, inshallah. Because as I said yesterday, speaking too much, it makes people forget the beginning of the speech, and you forget and stuff like that, and people get tired. So the point is, inshallah ta'ala, we're going to learn how to do Umrah. We came here all to do Umrah, okay? So before we start that, we'll talk about some things that you need to remember whilst you're doing your Umrah. Umrah to Umrah, it forgives all the sins that you do between. So if you've done an Umrah 10 years ago, and you've done an Umrah today, then all of those sins will be forgiven. And if you do Umrah today, and then 10 years later you do Umrah, inshallah, all of those sins will be forgiven. Everything that we do in this Umrah is connected to Tawheed. Ibn Abbas said, when Ibrahim, the father of the prophets, alayhi salatu wassalam, he was the one who was commanded to build the Kaaba, right? He was the one that was commanded to build the Kaaba with his son Ismail. When he was commanded to build the Kaaba, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to him after he finished building the Kaaba, go and call the people to Hajj. Hajj, obviously, an Umrah is minor Hajj, so it counts as well. He said, go and call the people to Hajj. So Ibrahim said, oh Allah, how am I going to call the people to Hajj when I'm in a desert? There's no one here. How can they hear me? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Ibrahim, upon you is to call the people, and upon me is to make them hear the message. A prayer in this masjid right here is better than any prayer in any other place except for Masjid al-Haram in Mecca, because the one in Masjid al-Haram is worth 100,000 times. 100,000 times. They calculate it as 84 years of prayer for one salah. Fajr, 84 years. Dhuhr, 84 years of prayer. Every single salah. Okay? And this is, I'm telling you this because for you guys to understand the virtue of this place that we're going to.
So, Guuled, you're trying to take my creepy off on camera. Okay, so Guuled, man, talk to us, bro.
How?
What's been happening, man?
Bro, alhamdulillah, right now we're just about to
I'm gonna blur that out.
Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Sorry, sir. How you doing? You're right, yeah? Sorry, sir.
Where you guys off to?
Where you off to at?
We're thinking of going dope shopping.
Dope shopping now? With who?
Just gonna go explore.
Okay, okay.
Say that again?
Been vlogging every day.
No, but today's gonna be a real vlog.
It's gonna be mad thing vlog.
Oh, a mad team vlog. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Birmingham. Birmingham. Guys, I'm gonna take you on a tour, inshallah. We're gonna walk through the city of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam together. I'm gonna show you lot, yeah, the distance between our hotel and the masjid. It's literally a stone's throw away. So every time the salah kicks in, we literally just step out like this, as you can see. That's the hotel right there, Pullman Zamzam 5-star. Anyway guys, basically, look at the city, wallah man, the city of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let me show you man, look this way, that's the masjid behind us. See literally how close it is. It's so close. This right here is Leader Cap. This is the spot where everyone comes to get that famous tea and that famous righteous juice. Don't worry, we're gonna tell you a bit more about that, inshallah ta'ala, as time progresses.
What are you telling them?
Out here, man, the city of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, bro. The young prophets, as you can see, put the man with us right here, right now.
So, what's the plan for what's the plan for today?
The plan for today, bro, we've got a brother coming in to tell us a mad story, man. A brother who spent a lot of time in jail in America.
Yeah.
Tell us a mad story, inshallah. We've got a lot of brothers from a street background with us. So hopefully we get to, you know, share a little something with them. Also, after that, you know, we've got a routine in the masjid. Tomorrow we're gonna go ahead. Right now we're gonna get some food. Yeah. Some real food. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Okay, I have to bring my Canadian brother in because slightly you're from the UK, so you understand the slang. Okay, so I want you to look into the camera and say, this trip is mad.
This trip is mad, you see me?
Oi, mashallah. You see the kid thing, he left him. The UK came out, brother.
I can do a little Canadian too.
Okay, go. Say it. But like this trip is mad.
This trip... This trip is mad, eh?
Is that what he said, yeah?
Yeah, eh?
Mashallah. We're saying good at that. This trip is mad.
Oh, that's an amazing trip.
No, you say mad. Sam, I have to bring you in for a second, Akhi. Basically, I need to look at... This feels so awkward. It's so much bigger. Basically, I'm actually tiptoeing right now. I need to look into the camera, Akhi, yeah? No, that's okay. I'll try to come to your level. And Akhi, I want to say this trip is mad.
This trip is mad.
Hey, mashallah, you said it alright.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, from some St. Albans, that's alright. Mashallah. Guys, out here getting food, I'm saying
जो देख रहे हैं सबको मेरी तरफ से अस्सलाम वालेकुम। ये हमारा भाई आया है लंदन से उम्र के लिए यहाँ मदीना, और मैं रेस्टोरेंट में काम करूँ, मेरे से मुलाकात किया है और इसका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। अल्लाह इसका उम्र कबूल करे और हमारे साथ थैंक यू।
आमीन मेरी जान, अल्लाह आपको बहुत दे इस दुनिया में और आखिरत में। आमीन। Lovely people, when you're in a Muslim country, you see the way the brothers are showing love.
Mad love.
All over the world. It's love, innit?
Love, Aki.
Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, tonight I just want to mention a story to you, inshallah ta'ala, about a brother. And the brother Imran, may Allah ta'ala bless him, the brother Abu Taymiyyah, he's mentioned to me, you know, some of the backgrounds of some of the brothers we have today here. So I just want to mention a story of encouragement, inshallah ta'ala. Hopefully this story can be something that will influence many of us to live a better life, to become more religious, to become more close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to become better fathers, better sons, better brothers, better citizens in our communities. The story is about a brother. When he was maybe about 15, he says in between the age of 15 to 20, he was in the streets. He was selling drugs. And this was something that was common in his area amongst the people that were around him. He started selling drugs. He was selling heroin. He was selling crack. He was in the streets. He was living a fast life. and he was addicted to this lifestyle. From the age of 15 to the age of 20. He began selling drugs at the age of 15 years old, and by the age of 20, khalas, his career was over. What happened at the age of 20? At the age of 20, he got into a beef with another individual from his neighborhood, someone he knew for a long time. This beef, it led to the individual being murdered. Because of this beef, he murdered the individual. So from 15 to 25 years, khalas, his career was over. And I know many of you can relate about this. Many of you probably know someone who's in prison.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. How are you guys doing? I wanted to take this opportunity to invite you to one of our epic Umrah trips. Brothers, in February, inshallah ta'ala, we have Umrah with the Mandem Part 5. Okay? I know if you guys have been following us online, you're probably thinking, well, what happened to Part 4? Part 4 already got sold out. In fact, it's oversubscribed, and that happened 6 months before we even, going on the trip. So that's why we're having to actually open up tickets for the next trip, which is going to be in February, inshallah ta'ala. So if you don't act fast now, that trip is expected to be sold out in the next couple months as well. Okay? And then there is no other trip scheduled for that anytime soon. Sisters, we have an opportunity for you guys as well. October, half term, this year, inshallah ta'ala, we're taking our second sisters trip. I would love it if you guys could join us, inshallah ta'ala. Of course, you have to bring a mahram. Either way, if you're interested, please go to the phone number below. You can call, you can message us on WhatsApp, you can get in touch with us whatever way, inshallah ta'ala, and express your interest, and someone from our team will take it up with you, inshallah ta'ala. But just know that these spaces are about to go like hotcakes. On this day where I'm making this video, already half the spaces for the sisters trip are already gone, alhamdulillah. So now there's a few left, inshallah ta'ala. If you guys want to come, we'd absolutely love to accommodate you. Just call the number below. Brothers, February, sisters, October. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.